Hey, welcome everybody. So glad you're here. I love a good adventure. Who doesn't? One minute you're thinking about dinner, the next you're daydreaming about climbing a mountain or exploring an ancient city. That's exactly what we're doing today. We're going on a big virtual trip. Today, we're counting down the top 10 must-visit places in China. Places so incredible they look like movie sets, some actually inspired movie sets. Get your notepads ready, get your travel bugs buzzing. This isn't just a list. You soar al fraubi and you zord be crowdy izo your future vacation plan. Your next big story. Your you won't believe where I've been moment. Let's kick this off. Montage of all 10 locations. Let's do it. All right. Kicking off our list at number 10, we're heading to the incredible city of Shanghai, and right at its heart is the Bund. The Bund isn't just a street, it's a feeling. It's a spectacle. Picture this. You're strolling along the Huangpu River. On one side, gorgeous, colonial-era buildings. They look straight out of a classic movie. So much history, so much character. You can almost hear the stories whispering from the walls. It's like stepping back in time. And it's beautiful. But then, you turn your head. You look across the river. Bam! It's the future. The Pudong skyline. The Oriental Pearl Tower. The Shanghai Tower. Jaw-dropping modern architecture. A perfect mashup of yesterday and tomorrow. It's wild. The energy is electric. Day-night. During the day, people from around the world snap photos. You can feel the heartbeat of the city. Business meets leisure tourists and locals together. Perfect for a long walk to soak it all in. When the sun goes down, the real magic happens. The whole skyline lights up. Time-lapse. It's a light show like you've never seen. Buildings across the river turn into a colorful masterpiece. The old buildings on your side glow golden and majestic. It's one of the best city skylines in the world. Absolutely breathtaking. Okay, coming in at number 9, we are leaving the city behind, heading into a world that feels completely unreal. Jiajie National Forest Park. Get ready. It's mind-blowing. Ever seen Avatar? Those floating Pandora mountains? James Cameron was inspired by this place. No joke, it inspired a whole movie planet. The park is famous for thousands of giant pillar-like rock formations. Quartz sandstone. They shoot straight up into the sky. Some are hundreds of feet tall, a forest of stone skyscrapers, covered in lush green trees and plants. When the mist rolls in, it looks like the pillars are floating in clouds. One of the most surreal landscapes you'll see. Getting around is an adventure. Take the Beilong elevator, glass elevator on a cliff. It climbs over 1,000 feet in minutes. Imagine that view inside. Or cross the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge, one of the longest, highest glass-bottom bridges. Walking on air, canyon floor hundreds of feet below. Okay, coming in at number 7 is a place you've all heard of. It's a place so big, so massive, you can supposedly see it from space. I don't know if that's true, but it feels like it should be. We are talking about the Great Wall of China. This isn't just a wall, people. This is the wall. It's one of the most ambitious and incredible construction projects in the history of mankind. It's a symbol of strength, of perseverance, and it's just unbelievably cool. The Great Wall stretches for thousands of miles. Thousands of miles. It winds its way over mountains, through deserts, across grasslands. It's like a giant stone dragon snaking across the landscape of northern China. It wasn't all built at once, either. Different dynasties built different sections, over centuries, starting more than 2,000 years ago. Its main purpose was to protect the Chinese Empire from invasions from the north. It's a massive piece of military history you can actually walk on. Walking on the Great Wall is an experience you will never ever forget. I mean, you're literally walking on history. As you climb up the steep steps and walk along the top from one watchtower to the next, you just have to stop and think about the people who built it. The amount of human effort that went into carrying all those stones and bricks up these mountains. It's just mind-boggling. You feel a real connection to the past when you're up there. And the views. Oh, the views are out of this world. From the top of the wall, you get these breathtaking 360-degree panoramas of the surrounding countryside. In the spring, it's all green and lush. In the fall, it's a sea of red and gold. In the winter, it might be covered in snow, which is just magical. No matter when you go, it's stunning. Get ready for number 6, because this one is an archaeological discovery that changed history. We're going to Xi'an to see the Terracotta Army. This is one of those things that is almost too incredible to be real. Imagine this. Back in 1974, some local farmers were digging a well, and they just happened to stumble upon one of the most significant finds of the 20th century. An entire army of life-size clay soldiers, buried for over 2,000 years. It's the plot of an Indiana Jones movie. But it actually happened. This underground army was built to protect China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in the afterlife. And when I say army, I mean an army. So far they've uncovered over 8,000 soldiers, plus hundreds of chariots and horses. And archaeologists believe there's still so much more that hasn't been excavated yet, including the emperor's tomb itself, which is still sealed. Alright, for number 4, we are going high, I mean, really high. We're traveling to the roof of the world, to Lhasa in Tibet, to witness the magnificent Potala Palace. This place is an icon. It's a spiritual and architectural masterpiece that seems to defy gravity. Perched high on a hill, overlooking the entire city of Lhasa, the Potala Palace is one of the most recognizable and awe-inspiring buildings on the planet. Its image is synonymous with Tibet itself. This incredible structure was the winter palace of the Dalai Lamas from the 17th century all the way until 1959. It served as the center of both political and religious power in Tibet for centuries. The palace is massive, with over 1,000 rooms, 10,000 shrines, about 200,000 statues. It's divided into 2 main parts: the Red Palace, which was for religious study and prayer, and the White Palace, which was the living quarters and administrative section. It's a labyrinth of history and spirituality. Just approaching the Potala Palace is a spiritual experience. Because Lhasa is so high up, about 12,000 feet above sea level, the air is thin, and the sky is this brilliant, deep blue you've never seen before. Against that blue sky, the palace, with its whitewashed walls and crimson top, is just a breathtaking sight. You'll see pilgrims who have traveled for weeks or months, prostrating themselves as they make their way towards it. You can feel the devotion in the air. It's incredibly moving. Inside, it's a treasure trove. You walk through dimly lit halls, filled with the scent of incense and yak butter lamps. The walls are covered in intricate murals depicting Tibetan history and Buddhist teachings. You'll see chapels filled with golden statues, sacred scriptures, and the incredible, jewel-encrusted tombs of past Dalai Lamas. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Every corner you turn reveals another piece of art, another piece of history. Visiting the Potala Palace is more than just a tour, it's a pilgrimage. We're in the top 3, everybody. This is getting exciting. And our number 3 spot is a place of pure romance, poetry, and legendary beauty. We're visiting Westlake in Hangzhou. There's a famous Chinese proverb that says, "In heaven there is paradise. On earth there are Suzhou and Hangzhou." Westlake is the heart of Hangzhou's paradise. This isn't just a lake, it's a cultural icon, a muse for poets and painters for over 1,000 years. It's a place where nature and culture are perfectly intertwined. We are at number 2, the runner-up, the silver medalist, and it is a stunner. We're heading to Sichuan province, to a place that is often called a real-life fairy tale land, Zhuchaigu Valley. If you thought the other places were colorful, you haven't seen anything yet. Zhuchaigu is famous for its dozens of crystal-clear turquoise-blue lakes. The water is so clear and so vividly colored, it honestly doesn't look real. It's like someone poured giant bottles of blue and green Gatorade into the landscape. The name Zhuchaigu means Valley of 9 Villages. Tibetan villages are scattered throughout the park. The local Tibetan culture adds another beautiful layer to the experience. Here we are, the moment we've been waiting for. The number one must-visit place in China. Drumroll please. Our number one spot goes to Mount Huangshan, also known as the Yellow Mountain. This place is the stuff of legends, the quintessential Chinese mountain landscape, and the one in classic scroll paintings. Artist-poets Huangshan is famous for the four wonders: granite peaks, pine trees, sea of clouds, hot springs. The first wonder, uniquely shaped granite peaks, sculpted like shapes, Comtra in de Quainanawan Rayao, Ain Shi und Inji Ain Rayao, Din Shi Yan carved spires. The second wonder, the Huangshan pines, not regular pines, they grow from rock. The greeting guest pine over 1,000 years old. The third wonder, the sea of clouds. Valleys fill with clouds. Pisces peaks become islands. Above the clouds at sunrise or sunset. It's a spiritual experience. The colors are insane. The view is unbelievable. People hike in the dark to catch sunrise. A moment you will carry forever. The fourth wonder. Hot springs. Perfect way to end the day. Mount Huangshan. A living work of art. It embodies China's beauty, mystery, and spirit. For all these reasons, Mount Huangshan is our undisputed number one wonder of China. And that's a wrap. Wow. What a journey. I'm ready to pack my bags right now. China has everything. Ancient history, stunning nature, incredible food adventures around every corner. Hope this countdown got you excited and gave you ideas for your trip. Thanks for hanging out and exploring these 10 wonders. Thanks again. Stay adventurous. Bye-bye.